So this is Brenda with the Hospice Care Plan, and I just spontaneously met Andrew in this beautiful park through my daughter having a party, and he just told me the most beautiful story, and I want to share it with you. So Andrew, just chat away.
So my name is Andrew Jackson Davis, and my father is Jackson Davis. This is a story of a spiritual football that my father handed to me that he knew intuitively he would need 47 years later. Me and my little brother, and I'm 8 years old. This is 1975. And I'm filled with these burning questions, right? I really want to know where babies come from and what happens when you die. And he said, well, son, when we die, our spirit rises out of our body and folds in itself, and we begin to enter a world that we were creating when we were alive. And my eyes got so wide, and I just felt this sense of peace like rush over my whole body. So from that moment on, I really did not have a fear of death. He was able to convey in such an easy, simple, natural way without hesitation. It was his first response, which was perfect. So I held this dear to my heart for many years. And for him, it was almost a throwaway line. Like I don't think he necessarily remembered what he said, years after that. So then we're coming to 2021, and he is in the process of, he's aging, and then he contracts COVID, and he's really suffering. Some months later, after realizing that he was actually dying, that story came back to me very vividly, and I shared this with him. And I said, do you remember what you said? And he said, no. I said, well, this is what happens. Like, our spirit rises out of our body, folds in itself, and then enter a world that we were building when we were alive. And he started laughing and crying and really appreciating it. So he literally passed me the spiritual football, and 47 years later, knowing that I would throw it and he would catch it, and that it would hasten his sense of peace and acceptance around passing. And he was remarkably peaceful. And then the little epilogue to the story is that then I asked him what happens, how do babies come into the world? And he kind of gets this little smile and he says, well, a man and a woman fall in love and they touch each other in this special way. And then 9 months later, a baby's born. And of course, I'm an 8-year-old boy and I'm going, this is kind of like a little bit repellent, right? And he totally winks at me and he goes, well, I get that you feel that way now, but you're going to feel differently later. So thank you, Jackson, for sharing that amazing gift with me and for allowing me to share it with you when the time came. And blessed be.
Thank you, Andrew. It was beautiful.